Hello guys, welcome back. We have rainy weather outside, so I'm not going to bother. I see Buddy over there. He's full. I'm not going to bother them because Buddy's already out. He's a fool. He's not in his house. And also, Wolf, I believe it's in his room, so I'm not going to call him. I don't want them to be outside the rainy weather. It's heavy rain at the moment. So, let's see where we are. Last time we did the anchors. You can see them. They're not properly attached, only the front ones. The rear ones are not properly attached. They will be after I place the rope ladders. So, there's one more thing to do, and we're done with the main ship, and we're going to do the bow. But that's a thunder. What we're going to do is make the boat today. So let me get ready and I'll get back to you. Okay. What we need is, of course, the two boats, 2x2 walnut, 2x5. This is the one that is for the hull. Of course, I have used Sepeli hull in mine, and the frames. The frames are going to be removed from here. Now, before we proceed, I have to do a few things. One, I have to paint the boats. Haven't decided yet if the outside is brown or black. I have to take a closer look for that. So definitely I have to paint the boats inside out. Secondly, I have to remove the hairs of wolf over here. I have to dye this sepally, and then after the paint is dry, I'll get back to you to continue. Also, I have to paint this red. Okay, I believe red is giving a tone a little bit different. Let me do all that because this will take some time, and I'll get back to you to make the boats. Got them brown. Now, according to the plans, these are separately stained. I'm going to use them at the end. According to the plans, I need to use as seats this 2x5. Somehow it seems a little bit thick. Let's do the center piece over here. Also big one. I believe it's 2x5. It's very big. I'm not going to use 2x5. It's very big. It's very big. Yeah, it's very big. Give me a moment. This is 2x4. I believe it's better. It's more narrow. I do have some thoughts about the thickness, but the 2x4 it's far more appropriate. Now let me sand it. Now we're going to place seats one here, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I skip the first and I skip the two last. If you don't know which one is the bow, which one is the stern, the bow has a small excess point over here. Also the stern does look like a stern. So let's see now. Let's begin from this part here. You have to do it like that, so we'll be able to fit in height. See? Perfect. Let's do the second one. The 2x5 will be 1 millimeter closer here, 1 millimeter closer here. You will have very small gaps in between. That's why I believe the 2x4 is more appropriate. Now let me fill the rest of the seats, also the other one, and I'll get back to you. So guys, I've decided to place an extra seat, seemed kind of empty, and I want to show you something, but give me a moment. This is the case. Also I need to stain it underneath, but that's easy. Here I have an access point. If I place it like that, it's slippery. Over here you see that I don't cover the entire part of the stern, and underneath looks ugly. But if I place it like that, centered of course, I cover the entire part of the stern, and underneath looks much better. So this access point must go. Beautiful. All I have to do now is stain the underneath part, do the trimming over here, glue them, and I'll get back to you to continue. Much better looking, like that. Now let's take this 2x2, and I need to cut 4 pieces of 1 centimeter, or let's say 10 millimeters each. Okay, now these are going over here at the bow. And I do need to make an angle. Let's see here now how to do that. Perfect. Okay, we haven't finished yet. Give me a moment. Now let's make some holes to place, let's say, the oars. 0.8 millimeter, one hole above each seat at the frame. Like I said before, I was thinking about painting the seats red, but I like much better the look of the wood, so I will leave them unpainted. Now let's get some nails. Let me do the other one, and I'll get back to you to cut and form the nails. Let me do the other one. Basically the boats are ready, but I will have to varnish them, and also I do need have scratched the paint. I can easily correct that, hopefully. Now let's make some oars. These are ordinary toothpicks. This is a piece of the deck. First of all, let's see how much to cut. Let's do that at 2 centimeters. Ah. Okay, let's make a few more. Got the oars, 12 of them. Now I'm going to divide them in three groups and I'm going to tie them together. Let me do that. Okay, got the boats with the oars. These are going over here like that. Haven't finished yet. Now, we need to tie them, not just glue them here. To do that, I need some rings. I need 2 rings on each side. So let's mark the area. First of all, I believe, let me check with the photos. Yeah, okay, correct. So, one is going to be here. One is going to be here. Another one here, 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 and let's do that over here and over here. 4 rings. Give me a moment. Got the rings, and now what I have to do is tie an X above the boat with ropes of scale 1 millimeter tan. So first of all, let's see how much do we need. Let's glue the boat in position. Okay, now let's begin. Let's begin from here. Beautiful. Let me try the other one and I'll get back to you. Haven't finished yet. Just a little more detail. 0.45 tan, ropes of scale. I have two pieces of wire over here. Let me make 3 more. And done. As you can see, I placed one rope here, one here, and on the other boat as well. And I can tell you that even though these boats were simple to make, they look great. They look fantastic. Now, all that's left is to place the pins over here, over here, over here, over here, over here, over here also. And I'm not going to glue them, just place them. And then it's time to make the bowsprit. That's what we're going to do in our next video. So guys, make sure that you are here, because this is going to get very interesting, because the ship is looking absolutely fantastic. For the time being, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget the super thanks ability, and I hope to see you all in our next video as well. Take care.